Hey folks, welcome to another edition of BrushPile Fishing. Once again, we're going to a new lake, Greers Ferry here in Arkansas. We've got a great new guest as well. Mr. Crappieholic, Jerry Mccready, is going to join us for some summertime fishing. Air temperatures right now are 95 degrees. We're going to do an afternoon show. Heat index well into the hundreds. We're going to be chasing schools of fish. I'm anxious to get started. Greers Ferry here in BrushPile Fishing. You stay tuned.
Many people look at a lake and feel a sense of calm serenity. Crappie fishermen feel the heart-pounding anticipation of the thump. That's why host Russ Bailey is addicted to crappie fishing. It's this addiction that takes Russ from the Midwest to the Deep South in search of the best lakes, techniques, and patterns from some of the best crappie anglers in the country. Right here on BrushPile Fishing.
Hey folks, welcome back to BrushPile Fishing, Greers Ferry here in Arkansas on a very warm and humid afternoon with my buddy Jerry. How we doing, bud?
Man, I'm doing great.
So tell the folks before we get started, how long have we tried to put a show together?
Oh gosh, we've talked about this a couple of years.
Folks, between his schedule, my schedule, weather that's come across the country last 2 years, it has been a bear to put this thing together. And even this year we planned on a spring show, and here we are, almost the end of July. And it's not spring, folks, it's hot.
Yeah, heat index is 100 degrees today.
Yes, sir. Can you tell the folks what we're going to do today?
So what we're doing, these fish are chasing balls of shad. We've got huge balls of threadfin on this lake. And we're fishing anywhere from 25 to 50, 60 foot of water. And these fish are going to be in clusters. There may be 2, 8, or there may be a school 40 feet long.
Wow.
They'll be chasing the bait balls. What we're going to do is cast out to them and let the bait go down to them and just reel back, and they'll come up and pursue the bait and we'll get them.
I know you said you've had a lot of luck lately on the rue and the show enough color.
Absolutely. The crappie magnet is my go-to bait 99% of the time.
Yep.
The show enough color, show enough glow, but that rue the last week has just been absolutely on fire.
Well, you know that excites me. I'm ready to get going.
It's going to be a good time.
You ready to do it?
Let's get it.
Greers Ferry, here we go, folks.
Here's the lake information, sponsored by Mossback Fish Habitat.
So what we've got, Russ, we're scanning 70 feet out.
Okay.
We're scanning 40 foot. We're 34, almost 35 foot of water. So what we're looking at, this right here is a huge school of crappie right here.
Gotcha.
So as you're looking across the grid right here, you'll see, 40 to 50, that school's 10 foot across and 10 feet high.
Wow. That's some fish.
That's a lot of crappie.
That's some fish.
So what we're gonna do, since they're not moving fast, they are unaware of our presence. So the transducers on the trolling motors, wherever we're pointed, throw slightly left. Look at that bait ball right there.
See what they're feeding on, huh?
Yep, look at that.
Your gear and conditions, sponsored by Millertech Lithium.
Try to cast about 35, 40 feet usually so they're not aware of our presence.
Gotcha.
So, all right, they're bright yellow right there, so about 40 feet. That's gonna be about money right there, I think. Where you at, where you at? There it is right there. You just a hair, start rolling right there.
There we go. We found an active school this time.
Sure enough.
Folks, we've been on the water a good 3 or 4 minutes.
Boy, he barely hooked.
That's all right, we'll get him, man.
Look at there.
As soon as that hit that school, buddy, they were on that.
First Greers Ferry fish.
Now, this is a white crappie. Do you catch predominantly whites, or do you have some blacks here?
There are some blackfish on the lake. That's a average fish on this lake right now, 10 to 11 inch fish.
Okay.
They're good, they're healthy
Good
fish.
cleaners.
Don't eat no butter in that.
There you go, folks. 3 minutes into the trip. 20.
All right, that'll work right there. Gonna hit them dead square. Going down right there. All right, close bail, watch it. Watch for the movement and start slow rolling. Here they come.
Here comes one.
It's a light bite on
It
this
is,
lake.
it is.
That's one thing. They called this the Dead Sea for years, and once the live scope came out and we figured out what was going on, we figured out that it was not the Dead Sea. There's plenty of fish on this lake. It's just that the crappie bite is so subtle. Go ahead and roll it. We'll go find some bigger fish. I've got some structure over here to the right. You was asking about a blackfish. There's 30 foot of water. If you can find a good brush pile on this lake, a lot of times you'll find some really quality blackfish.
Really?
And they are thick, they fight hard, they are beautiful fish. We also do have the magnolias on this lake, the black-nosed crappie.
Really?
Yeah. So there's a chance, if you get into blackfish, there's a real good chance of catching one of those as well.
Now, Jerry, that first fish was about 11 inches or so. What kind of limits do they have as far as size and numbers?
This lake has no restriction on size, so if you want to keep a 9-inch fish, you can. It's 30 fish per person as far as the Arkansas state limit.
That's plenty.
Oh yeah.
That's plenty.
Yeah. Like I say, the crew this morning, they left with 37 fish. They were tickled to death.
Jerry's already guided once today, so he's tired now.
Some things you just can't get enough of, and crappie fishing's one of them. I'm a crappieholic for a reason. Gotcha.
A little better?
That's a little better.
Little bend to him.
Little better fish right there. Yeah, that's a little better fish. He smoked that root. There's no shortage of shad on this lake.
Right, right. What a ball there, boy.
Yeah, they released, I think it was 800,000 threadfin shad back in the spring, right in time for the spawn. And I mean, these suckers spawned, and there's just clouds and clouds. I mean, that one cloud right there is what, 15 feet across and 15 feet high.
Yeah, there's a few in there.
There's a few shad in there. And like I said, that's what the fish are in here following. Last, I guess, 4 or 5 days, the wind's been blowing in here southwest, and they've been blowing back in this pocket, and it's just been lights out.
When you had said earlier, this is where you've been concentrating on, haven't had to move.
It's been phenomenal. But as soon as the wind changes, so does the fish pattern.
Now, folks, we're fishing, like I say, midsummer today. It's hot. Jerry, you guide year-round, though, correct?
Yes, yeah.
And if someone was wanting to book a trip, what's the easiest way to catch you?
I mean, they can go to crappieholicguideservice.com. It's smartphone friendly, so you can scroll down to whatever trip you want to do and click on, like you click on the half-day crappie trip, click it up, my calendar will come up and show available dates and everything.
Gotcha.
They can also find me on social media, Facebook, Crappieholic Guide Service, and look at it. Drop your rod tip. All right, now here comes his buddy. His buddy's bigger anyway. Keep coming. Pow.
Nope.
Oh, here he comes back.
Pow. Got him. Might be a better fish.
That's gonna be a better fish.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, that's a nice fish. There you go.
There we go.
Yeah.
There's a nice Greers Ferry fish. And you know what? You know, a lot of people, and Jerry, I can remember it. Look at there, folks. Nobody's going to complain about catching those. I can remember, and I'm sure you can, about 25 years ago, 30 years ago, when crappie fishing was something you did in the spring during the spawn, then everybody put their equipment up till fall. Folks, the summer, you've got stable weather patterns. Those fish still have to eat to survive.
Every day.
And look at there, folks. We've been out here, like I say, about 15, 20 minutes now, and it's been good.
Oh yeah.
This is fun for me because I don't live scope a lot. I shoot a lot of docks, and I use my live scope to see if the fish are there. But at our lake, you're not going to find big schools like this to do this, so this is pretty cool. Jerry, how big a lake is Greers Ferry?
So the lake itself is 40,500 acres. It's 314 miles of shoreline, and the deepest spot is right at 200 foot deep.
No kidding.
There's a lot of 100, 150 foot of water here.
No kidding.
Yeah.
And I know off camera we were talking about a little history lesson with
Right.
Mr. Kennedy, the president.
Yep. John F. Kennedy dedicated the dam a month before he was assassinated in Dallas. This was his last public appearance.
No kidding.
Yeah, and they finished filling the lake. I think it was filled completely in 64, 65. They started construction, I think, in 59.
Okay. It's a big lake.
Yep.
Give you a comparison, my home lake is 16,000 acres.
I mean, you know, anywhere else, that'd be a great size lake.
Yeah, yep.
All right, so right there. All right, go ahead, close that bell. Get ready. As soon as you see flickering, there it is. Start rolling. Here they come. That's a good fish. Come on, baby. There he is.
Folks, these schools are just phenomenal. There are so many fish in these things, and we don't have this back home where I fish. This is awesome.
Another pretty little white crappie.
Come here.
Another good little leader.
Yes, sir. And again, middle of summertime, what else you gonna do? Sit at home, watch TV? No, sir, get out here. Give Jerry a call. Man, oh man. Yes, sir. These schools, like I say, I don't see numbers in schools like this at our home lake.
Yeah, that one right there, what is that, 35 to almost 50, so 15 feet across and 5 to 8 feet high right there. Go ahead and take another shot right there at 40. There's none the more aware right now of what just happened, so right now they don't know that Fred left. So once you catch about 5, 6 of them, they'll start tightening
Getting
up.
smart.
They're aware something's going on right there. Start rolling.
You know, folks, we talked about, I've never seen anything that affects the fishing industry like LiveScope has. And for your tournament fishermen, it is an absolute must chasing the single, but anyone can learn what these fish are doing. It's been a big teacher to everyone.
Yeah, I've learned so much about fish behavior from watching these fish on LiveScope.
Yep.
You know, all my life we've been jigging for fish, and most of the time jigging spooks these rascals.
Yep.
A slow presentation, a slow fall, and a slow rise will get you more bites than a fast drop. There you go. That's a good light up right there. I also never knew how much sound affected these fish.
Yes.
But, you know, having, you know, families in the boat, kids in the boat, I've had a kid the other day stomped the floor and he was just moving around real fast. And look, he barely touched it. And he jumped up on the deck. When he stomped the floor, we was on a brush pile, the whole brush pile just gone.
Folks, another good thing, say you're planning a trip here, get that guide for the first day. You're learning what he's doing. It's one thing to watch a show or read him an article, but when you're on the boat with you, you're learning what he does, and that makes the rest of the trip pretty easy for you.
Look at that. That's
doggone
20 to 50. It's 30 feet of fish. All right, right here's the biggest size right here. It's kind of funny how they break up into clusters, but they'll break up into sizes. And I see you at 65. There's one.
Get him?
I did. Better fish too. Keep coming right there. Keep coming. You're coming at him. That's a better fish. Just another good fighting eater. Barely had him. Yeah. There, did you get him?
Yes. Dude, did you see
Smoked
how
him.
fast I was reeling? Oh.
What you got there?
Folks, I was power reeling that.
That's a good fish.
That's a good one.
That's a good Greers fish right there.
So if you think that you're reeling too fast sometimes, you're not. That was,
no.
I mean, I was moving that. The old Roo, the show enough Roo. Look at there. He wanted that one bad. He chased. Look at there, folks.
That's a beautiful fish.
All white fish so far this morning, or this afternoon, I should say. Hot afternoon. Good fish.
All right, so I'm gonna get us stopped right here. This brush pile is about 60 feet out, and there is two really quality fish sitting right there on the top of it. right here. So let me get you a little closer. That's a 60-foot throw right now.
Folks, this is our first brush pile we tried to hit. All them other fish have just been out in open water, big schools. But there's a couple good fish on this brush.
Right here at 50 feet.
50.
All right, beautiful. All right. Now go ahead and close the bail on it. Let it drift right on down. Right there. Come on, light up. Start rolling right there. Roll it, roll it, roll it. Come on up, come on up, come on up. Here he comes. Good fish, good fish. Take it. Take it. Really? Stop. Oh, here he comes, here he comes. Roll it. That's not the one I wanted. All right. Roll up, dude. Oh, did you hit it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That should be a black.
Yes, sir. On the brush pile. Not a big one. And Jerry, we talked, I don't know if we were on taping, but we talked earlier, sometimes the bite's aggressive, sometimes it feels like a walleye bite.
Yep.
That one just kind of loaded up a little bit.
Yep.
Not a big one, but hey, he said that there'd be some black crappie on the brush piles, and that was the first cast into it.
Start rolling. I think you're right there.
Okay, so I gotta bring it up.
Yep. Keep coming up. Keep coming up. You're under them. Up, up, up.
There we go.
That looks like a good fish.
That might not be too shabby. That might not be too shabby.
Yeah, I think you done found a decent one this time.
Yep. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Get in here. And Jerry, you don't know how bad it pains me to say that you can feel everything on these Sam Heatons. I should be right in them. What you got, Mr. Jerry?
Right there, you're in them right there.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Decent fish.
That's a good one. So Jerry, we talked, of course, you've got a guide service here, but how we met was several years. You know, folks, we do seminars in the winter at different boat shows and tackle shows and everything. And that's where I first met you.
Yep.
You've got a pretty decent apparel business going, don't you?
Yes, sir. The Crappieholic apparel line was an accident.
Yeah.
October of 2010, I was working at a screen printing shop in Cabot, Arkansas, and we'd gone to Bass Pro looking for a shirt, hat, anything had crappie. I love crappie fishing, so I thought, you know, Bass Pro surely has one. Bass Pro didn't have anything.
Yep.
So I went back to the shop, and I do graphic design work, and so I designed a shirt with a pencil drawing I'd done. I made 5 shirts and a hoodie for myself. And everybody was like, I want one of those. And I had just started social media. This was 2010. So right after Christmas, first of the year, a buddy of mine said, man, why don't you start selling some of those? And I was like, all right, so let's try this. So I put it on Facebook and said, all right, here they are. It's a 1-color print on the front. Who wants one? I got 150 orders the first week. Buddy of mine said, you better lawyer up, dude.
Yes,
you
sir.
just found something.
Crappieholic.
And so, yeah, I got a lawyer. We registered, trademarked everything, copyright, and the word Crappieholic was so unique that I got the word regardless of style, texture, font, got the registered circle R,
Nice.
got it locked down, and you know, it wasn't long after that that some of the Crappie Master guys saw it and said, you know, hey man, you need to come visit one of our tournaments. I'd never done that. Went down there and hung out with those guys, and they just brought me in like family, and
That's the crappie community,
the rest
man.
is story. You know, the story just goes from there. You know,
Folks, if you want some cool crappie swag, make sure you check out his website, because it is cool. Every color, I mean, he's got it all.
we've got Crappieholic in training onesies, newborn. I cater to the big boys. If you need a big shirt, you know, contact me. I'll print up to a 6XL shirt or hoodie.
There you go. There you go, folks. Folks, right now I want to take a little bit of time out from the water, give a few tips on summer fishing. You know, it can be pretty dangerous too. We're out here, I talked in the opening, we're doing an afternoon show, Jerry. Heat index well into the hundreds. Folks, make sure you take plenty of bottled water out of there. I know Kent Driscoll has some kind of thing that he puts in his water.
Hydromate.
Yes, sir.
I've got one in my box.
I'll tell you what, make sure you bring stuff like that. Another thing, we're looking into the water a lot today. Get you some good polarized sunglasses. Be ready for that summer heat. Stay hydrated. That's the biggest thing. We've been out here about an hour now, and I can feel the sweat dripping off. So just be prepared. Make sure you bring plenty of cold water out on these summer trips.
Absolutely.
Did you get him?
He's coming back. He's coming back. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Got him. Gave you a second chance, didn't he?
Yep, that's a good fish. Oh yeah. Gosh, that's a good fish. He looked bigger than that down there. Right in the middle of them. It was. Yeah, they're still moving around it. Keep coming. There we go. There we go. Better fish?
Not bad. Come here. Only about 11-inch, good cleaner.
Good eater.
Yes, sir.
There's only about 10 billion of them in this lake.
Boy, they're pounding that roof, folks.
Yep. I don't know who come up with that, but that's a great bait.
I don't know. It took 1.5 years before we got it the way we wanted it, that's for sure. But you know what? That's why I like Jeff, man. He was so patient. He wasn't in a hurry.
All right, start rolling.
Get him?
I did. There we go. Nice. Just smoking that roo. Your side right here, about 40 feet.
Folks, we have just made another move on a second brush pile that we fished today. Most everything's come out in open water, but we're going to try another brush pile. Dropping down.
Right there. Start rolling. Right there at 30. Here comes a good one. Keep coming. I see him move. There he's moving.
There we go. First drop on that brush pile. I don't think he's a hog, but not bad. Oh yeah. Come here. Another black crappie. You said the blacks would be on the brush piles today. Second brush pile, second black crappie. First time we drop in on it. They have been aggressive today for sure. What you got there, son? Oh yeah, good black. Good black.
That's one we're looking for.
Oh, we just almost had a double. There's a good black. Doggone. That's picture fish.
That's a blackfish right there. That's what we're looking for.
Did you miss him?
I did.
Come on, Jared. Get out of your boat.
Right.
I'll get him for you. How's that?
That'll work.
Oh, this might be a decent one. That might be a better fish. Oh, yes.
There's what we're looking for.
Good white. Come here. Woo!
Catch and release.
Yes, sir. That's all right. Come here. Look at there, folks. 2 drop downs on that brush pile. 1 black crappie, 1 white. Yes, sir. It has been a great afternoon so far. We've been out here a little bit over an hour. This has been awesome.
Hey, look at here.
Oh. Look at there, another big black. Oh.
Well, he wanted that roo. He took that sucker deep.
Oh.
Look at that.
And now, the Brush Pile Gear Check.
I'm Jerry Mccready, and I am a Crappieholic. And today I'm here with my buddy Russ with BrushPile Fishing, and today's gear check, we just put an absolute slaying on them. And using this Super Sensitive by Sam Heaton, this rod right here, 7 foot, great action. we were using the roo designed by my buddy Russ, crappie magnet, Searcy, Arkansas, right here in town. And it's been a great day. We've caught about 30 fish on this, excellent bait. We're using this 8-pound slime line, super sensitive. This stuff right here, the low vis green, this is really what you need on this clear water lakes. This low vis green and an 8-pound gives you the strength you need, but that low vis gives you the invisibility to get close to those crappie in these clear conditions. Of course, you also got to have that crappie slab bite stuck right in the middle of that roo, because that right there, that extra scent, I think is what added it up today. And that is your BrushPile gear check. Wham, bam, alakazam.
Oh, nice fish. Oh, get in here, look at there.
Nice.
Look at there.
Nice.
Yes.
And that's the way to do that.
Doggone it. One
There's
black, one
there's
white.
your big old 14.
There we go.
That's a dandy right there.
Folks, I tell you what, Jerry guided earlier this morning and then came back out here in this heat, which you say you've done double trips. Get down here and see him. My goodness. Same brush pile.
What is that, 30 fish?
Yeah, and we've been out here hour and a half fishing.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
One of the best fisheries in Arkansas. One of the best kept secrets.
Yes, sir. Well, folks, you've seen we just caught this double in the same brush pile. It is hot out here. The cameraman is giving me dirty looks. He has been the last 20 minutes. He's overheating. We're going to close it on that, brother. Jerry, I tell you what, man, about an hour and a half fishing, maybe an hour 45. We've caught over 30 fish. It has been an absolute awesome afternoon. A hot afternoon, but a great one, brother.
It's taken a while to get it done, you know, but when we finally get together,
yes, sir.
It's been a great time. I enjoyed having you.
Folks, again, if you're looking for a trip, northern Arkansas, get down here, give Jerry a call. We'll have all his information on here. Give him a call. You're going to have a blast, whether you want a morning trip, afternoon. This guy's out here all day, and it's been great. Greer's Ferry Lake, folks. Worth the trip down here for sure. Folks, I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned. We'll be back again with BrushPile Fishing.
Special thanks to B&M Pole Company, War Eagle Boats, Crappie Magnet, Slime Line Fishing Line, Eye-Hole Jig, Easy Drift, Driftmaster, Offshore Tackle Company, Power Pole, Mossback Fish Habitat, Purpose Built Optics, Garmin, Stan's Slip Bobbers, Bob's Cycle Repair, Millertech Lithium,